ferocious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Drummond. Booker comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Chalmers in for Patrick Beverley. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Now let's take a look at the stat sheet here on Roy Hibbert. How he did last season. Was in at about 9 points per. Almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
You know, over this last whole stretch of games, I mean, he's been shutting down the lane with absolute authority. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Clarkson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hibbert with the screen, and a wide-open look for Lee. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Aflalo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Chalmers dishes to Olynyk and stolen by Hibbert. Here's Clarkson. Softly drops in the floater. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now here's Chalmers. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Olynyk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers trail. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Clarkson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Smith drives in. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Knicks.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
J.R. Smith hits them both. And here's Clarkson. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Randall. Got a hand on it. The dish to Clarkson. Randall a screen on Beverley. Second shot opportunity. And it's Hibbert missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Randall. 32 points for him last game against Portland.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Porzingis, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's Lee with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away. By pulling away.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Aflalo is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Smith. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Olynyk in at the center filling out the middle. There the group New York will start the second one. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Olynyk can't hit.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Williams, and the rejection by Smith. Latre. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. And Mario Chalmers. Gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Russell kicks to Biyombo. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Chalmers kicks to Boozer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. New York, no good that time either. Dishes it to Williams. 14 feet away. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The Knicks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Beverly, the pass to Carmelo. Down low. Bradley off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, is